Weakened muscles rob many seniors of their ability to live active and independent lives. But did you know you can help reduce or prevent functional declines with regular strength training exercises? Here to show us some things you can do to improve your quality of life is certified personal trainer John Fitzgerald. Good morning, John. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
I'm actually really thrilled about this segment because not only are you active with the Rat Race, which is part of our fundraiser that we have, you've done some stuff at the Retreat or Adult Day Healthcare Center, so you're very active and involved. Not just physically active, but service-wise active in Council on Aging. So we really appreciate you, and thank you so much for coming on and doing this.
It's a great group. I really appreciate it.
We think so. Yes. We think we do good things. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Not only are you a personal trainer, but you work for Humana. So what is your role at Humana?
Humana, I am an agent. So I'm an insurance agent with Humana. Of course, we specialize in the Medicare Advantage plans. And I'm very, very fortunate. My two worlds with Humana and the personal training have merged perfectly together. Of course, Humana, we are a well-being company.
Sure.
And I've been able to integrate the personal training into that.
That's pretty great. That you're kind of on the sales side of things, but Humana has encouraged you to sort of do this other thing. And how often does that happen?
I think I'm the world's first fully functional insurance salesman / personal trainer.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So you're actually here to talk about strength training.
Absolutely. Specifically for seniors.
Yes. So tell us why that's important.
Fantastic question. More and more studies show that seniors benefit from weight training just as the younger generation. Back in the day when you turn 55, 60, people say, oh, okay, here's your shuffleboard stick, here's your bingo, and off you go. Well, that's terrible. Seniors benefit from weight training. It keeps their muscle mass, keeps their range of motion, balance issues. Again, seniors that unfortunately may just decide to sit around, they lose those abilities.
Sure.
Exercise has also been proven to reduce depression. As you know, sometimes, unfortunately, when seniors
isolating,
exactly, they become very depressed. Their loved ones may pass on, their friends, so they become depressed. Exercise, physical activity releases various hormones that increase their moods, and of course, obviously, diabetes. Exercise, physical movement can help prevent or certainly control diabetes. So there's a myriad of positive things that come from exercise. I like to say it's one of the most underprescribed prescriptions there is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, is there an age, limit for someone that, when is a good age to start strength training? Is it as soon as you can start exercising?
Pretty much. Playing. My kids, 7 and 11, they play, they run. So there's really no playing, exercising as soon as soon as you can. Now, weight training, my cutoff is about 16. Now, take that to the other extreme. When should you not lift? As long as you can. As long as you can, of course, obviously with a doctor's clearance.
Sure, absolutely.
But I've trained folks from 17. Right now I have a client who's 82.
Wow.
82.
That is awesome.
He is a stud. He is a stud. He doesn't think about it. He lifts like a younger person.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's get right into it before we run out of time. I want to see what you got, John.
Fantastic. We
need some theme music, though.
Oh, yes, like some Rocky music? I'm going to show you about 6 easy exercises that anybody can do anywhere. Work in the major muscle groups. The first one, and all you need...
Do you have enough space here?
Absolutely,
okay,
absolutely. Great. All I've brought, obviously, or been provided is a chair and some dumbbells. The first exercise is just called a chair squat. It's fairly simple. I'm sitting down. I'm scooted up toward the edge. All I'm going to do is rise up and stand. Then come back down. Things you want to focus on. This is working our big quadriceps. When I come up, I want to make sure my hips come through. When I'm up, my shoulders, my hips, and my ankles are all in line. We don't want to do this. We're not pointing, looking at the ground.
Right.
I'm up. Functionally, a lot of seniors, we have to pull them out of chairs, and that's a shame. So this is a functional exercise. When you're starting out, if you have to push with your hands or on the handles of the chair, that's fine. But that's the movement. Moving on to the back of the legs. If you need to, this chair's here for balance, okay? If you have some balance issues holding the chair, going to work the hamstrings. These are called butt kickers. I know that's a little rude, but all I'm doing is bringing my ankle up to my rear end.
Okay.
Moving at the knee joint. Also, this gives, besides strengthening that hamstring, the side-to-side motion engages the core, works on balance. Last part of the leg is obviously the calf muscle. Again, I'm with the chair for balance if I need it. All I'm going to do is go straight up. My heels are off the ground. I'm up on my toes. Hold it for a second or two while you're up there. Up and down. Now, if you can do it without the chair, even better. Also affects balance because I'm going up and down, changing my center of gravity. From there, we can move on to the upper body. Dumbbells. A lot of people say, I don't have enough equipment, John. I can't exercise. $10.
Easy.
$10 at
5-pound
Walmart.
weights?
5-pound weights, 3-pound weights, whatever you're comfortable with. First exercise, again, we're in the chair, working our back muscles. I'm leaning over. I'm just going to pick those weights straight up. Think about like I'm lifting luggage.
Okay.
Keep those elbows close to my body. It goes straight back. Also, this movement engages the core again, okay? From there, we worked our back muscles. Let's work our chest muscles. Dynamic tension. Have you heard that term?
No.
Invented by a guy named Charles Atlas a long, long time ago. He was in comic books. I'll tell you that story later. Again, you can do this anywhere. My hands come together. Hands come together. My arms are parallel to the floor. I have a slight bend in the elbows like a diamond shape. Push those heels of my palms together.
Okay.
Strengthen these muscles. Hold it 5-10 seconds and release. 5-10 seconds and release. And release. Don't hold your breath. A lot of, especially women for some reason, love to hold the breath. Don't do that. Breathe, push, and relax.
They should know that from giving birth, right?
One would think.
Yeah.
One would think. That's a fantastic. Yes. Think of Lamont's. Last exercise, shoulders. Again, using my dumbbells. Start at shoulder level. My palms are facing each other. I'm staring straight ahead. Up and down. I like to alternate. The reason I like to alternate, it protects the shoulder, and you can tend to go a little heavier. All right? Things to keep in mind. Straight up and down. Don't let that weight go all whoppy-jawed. That's the technical term. Make it nice and straight and linear. Also, I'm not leaning against the chair. I'm up. My core is engaged. Okay?
So how often should folks be doing these, or what's the period of time? 30 minutes a day, or?
I don't really go by so much by minutes. I go by repetitions, how many times. You should, if you do that set 3 times a week, then each exercise do 2 sets of about 12 to 15 reps each. You're good to go. If you don't have that much time, do 1 set in the morning, right before you get on with your day, 1 set right before you go to bed.
Great.
There should be plenty of time.
And speaking of plenty of time, we're out of time, John. I can't believe it.
Goes by quickly.
Yes, but if anyone would like more information about some of the exercise you showed and maybe some other things that you could help them with, how can they get in contact with you?
They can call me anytime, 292-1084. Call me, say, I saw you on the great Council on Aging show. I'd love to help them out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, John. We really
Thank you.
appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate it.